Hi, Sagittarius. This is Eileen with your 20 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got a combination of energies going on here. And you've got some stressful, kind of difficult influences. And then you've got some really good cards. You've got the World, which is a wonderful major arcana card. You've got Justice right alongside the World. So that you could have justice in your favor in the month of May. You've got Eight of Cups indicating moving on to a better situation for yourself. So you've got a little variety going on here. You've got Two of Swords. Two of Swords is indicating that for some Sagittarians, you might have trouble making a decision. This could be between two people. It could be in a romantic situation. It could be friends, that you might have two friends that are competing with each other for your attention. I am feeling there's some romantic things going on here for some Sagittarians where there might be two different people you're seeing at one time, and they're both kind of strong-willed personalities, I'm feeling like, whoever I'm tuning in for. And it's like one wants to conquer the other in a way, but they're both being very competitive, kind of strong-willed people. Now, in some cases, for some Sagittarians, this could be two friends that are just really competing strongly, like they don't like each other, especially one of them. One of them really wants to be in the stronger position. And the person has a blindfold on. The message of this card is to remove the blindfold, step back, look at the circumstances objectively, make a good decision for yourself. Don't let other people do a sales job on you about who or what to decide. In some cases, this could be making a decision about a new job. It could be about someplace you might be thinking about moving to. But I am getting a lot of relationship issues, whether it's with friends or in a romantic situation. Alongside of this one, you have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is about some kind of betrayal from people that you thought were your friends, who smiled in your face and acted like they were your friends, but they're very jealous of you. They've got this hateful attitude towards you. Now, in some cases, this could tie in with a romantic situation, but not necessarily. I'm getting people you maybe were doing business with in some way, or could have been neighbors, maybe co-workers, that somehow they're looking at you like you're in a lot stronger position than they are, and they're very jealous and very mad and agitated, and they know they're in a weak position right now, and they're really mad about it, and they're so jealous of you that they wish they could do something to undermine you, but you're in the strong position. They really can't do anything to you. Next card you have is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is talking about doing a good job juggling things at work, or maybe juggling between your business, your work life, and your private life at home, or with other activities that you're doing. Some Sagittarians might be working and going to school, working two jobs, or maybe you work at a job, then you go home and you have a lot of responsibilities at home as well. But it's showing here that you're really good about the juggling you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're very good at your work. You're very good at concentrating on what you need to do and doing a good balancing act. Now, in some cases, I am feeling like this could be a potential romantic partner for someone, or it could be someone you're already involved with, who they're in that position of the Two of Pentacles, where they're juggling and doing a good job at it, and they're making a decent living for themselves, and but staying very focused on what they need to do. They have a very business-like attitude towards things that are relating to their job as well as their personal life. This could be a pretty good mate for someone. So if this is someone you happen to meet or that you know already, or that you've been seeing, this could be a good, solid person who's just real steady and one-on-one for you. Let's see. Next card you have is the Ten of Wands. And Ten of Wands, the wands do relate to the fire signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. And the Ten of Wands is about feeling really overburdened with all the work and responsibilities that you have. It's kind of like you're very strong though, and you've been down this road before, but you're looking ahead. Do I get to the end of this road? Now, in some cases, for some Sagittarians, you might just feel overburdened just by all whatever responsibilities that you have, whatever's weighing you down. You feel heavily weighed down, but you're very strong. So the advice of this card, though, is to try to, if possible, delegate some of your responsibilities, or just try to take a break, get rest up, catch up on your sleep, try to get an objective attitude about your circumstances, and add more balance to your life, so you're not just running yourself into the ground. But you're very strong. You've done this before, but still, it's not a way just to live on and on. Next card you have is Knight of Cups. Now, cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And Knight of Cups is saying that you're going to be receiving some kind of good news on the romantic side in your personal life. Someone showing you maybe, showing their enthusiasm for you. Someone could be proposing marriage, or just exclaiming to you about their feelings for you, or their infatuation with you, their enjoyment of maybe that they're happy that they met you, that they're getting to date you now, or wanting to make plans for the two of you to go places or do things together, or just get together and see one another. Just someone who's got they're kind of excited about knowing you. So, and this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. But it's kind of an uplifting, I get an uplifting, happy feeling here. This is someone who's really genuinely interested in you and wants to spend time. So for some of you, this could be someone that you just meet in a, or maybe you've met them in recent months, or it could be someone you're going to be meeting up ahead if you're single and you're looking to meet someone new. But this person would just be very enthusiastic towards you in one way or another, and attracted to you, and just very pleased at the idea of getting to know you or dating you or whatever. Or possibly, like I said, for some people, you might get a proposal of marriage. Next card you have is Justice, and you've got it right alongside the World card. And Justice is a really good, strong major arcana card. And it's showing that if you have been treated unfairly, you had the rug pulled out from under you, whatever, and you've just been going along and doing your best you can and being honest and living a good life, justice is going to make things balanced and fair for you. You see the scales of justice right there. So things are going to be made right. It's going to be fair. Whatever is fair, that's what you're going to have. So, it's a good card. I get sometimes if you're involved in some kind of a legal situation, this could be good news for you. This might turn out in your favor. So the feeling I'm getting is just if you have some things going on in your life and the future is uncertain and you tend to worry because some of these cards are about worrying. You've got the Nine of Swords. Just relax and have faith. Listen to your inner voice, because the universe wants things to be balanced out for you. Okay, it wants to level things out for you, so you're not at a disadvantage. And right alongside of this card, you have the World card, another really strong major arcana destiny card. This is saying that you're going to be feeling on top of the world in some shape or form. Now, for some people, I'm just getting a lot of creative energy here. So I'm feeling like for some Sagittarians, you're involved in some kind of creativity in your life. This could be in work, but it could also be in your personal life. And it's giving you a lot of personal satisfaction, feelings of fulfillment inside of yourself that you would not get otherwise just from doing something that you're really not interested in. This is something I feel like for a number of Sagittarians, you have a lot of creative energy in you. You have talents that have been in you for a long time, and little by little, you're bringing those forward. You're bringing these creative talents out in the open and practicing this art form of yours, whatever it is. It could be You might paint or make things or sew or cook or bake. You might be involved in the arts and theater or dance or singing something, playing a musical instrument. It's something just very creative that it just makes you feel on top of the world when you're engaging in this. So for some Sagittarians, you could be living this, your dream, and doing this for your line of work and making a good living as time goes by. For others, you're doing it because you enjoy this activity and it lifts your spirits. But somehow I feel like even if it's not time to do this in some way to make a living, or like for to spend most of your time with this kind of activity or work, that you're going to be going in that direction. And as time goes by, you will more and more incorporate these activities, these creative pursuits and projects of yours in your day-to-day life until you're much more consumed with it. But I feel like for some of you, you're consumed with it already and you're feeling really good. It just gives you such a sense of peace inside of yourself, joy, and just more of a fulfillment, like you're being who you are from your heart and soul, and you don't need to be what someone else wants you to be. You're being your own creative self. So I love that card and the energy I'm getting from it. So next card you have is Nine of Swords, and this is about worrying, possibly worrying about things that never even come to pass. So if you can see that this person's laying awake and not sleeping and worrying, and the swords are there, but they're not touching the person. So a lot of times this is just getting things in your own mind that you're not at peace with yourself. And the advice of this card is to take back your power. Go within, follow your own inner guidance. If you're not, I know for myself, I'm a big believer in God and guardian angels. And when there's darkness and I don't know what to expect next, I really turn inward to God and guardian angels. And I have a very calm feeling when I do that, and I get guidance that way. And a lot of people nowadays are feeling that way because of what's going on with the environment that we're in, with the illness and the economy and one thing or another. So, I mean, I've had a calm feeling inside for months now over all of this. So I'm just having faith that, the more you listen to your inner guidance, the more you'll be guided to be on your path, doing as you're supposed to be, and you'll have more protection around you that way than if you just get caught up in fear and anxiety and that sort of thing. Then you can't really feel, you can't get your guidance if you're caught up in your own anxiety. So, yeah, so that's basically what you need to do. I do feel in some cases this has to do with people, for some Sagittarians that you've been dealing with, that have made you feel very uncomfortable. It might be in a work situation, or it could be other people you know, maybe around where you live or something, that they're acting hostile to you. They've been acting very hostile and like you don't belong there or something like that. So for whoever that pertains to, because I might just be tuning in for a few people on that particular topic here, really you need to step back, look at this situation objectively, take back your power, and don't let these negative people define who you are. The fact is you're not like them and you would not want to be like them. So no, you don't fit in with those people, and you really are better off without them if there's some way of disconnecting yourself and extricating yourself from that situation. That's what you should work towards doing. Next card you have is Eight of Wands. And again, the wands do relate to the fire signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. And the Eight of Wands is about quick movement, things just stepping up and moving forward in a big hurry after maybe things going slow, laggy, maybe a waiting period. Sometimes this does indicate travel by air. So for some Sagittarians, you might be on a plane going somewhere in May or thereabouts. However, for a lot of other Sagittarians, this could just relate to things speeding up and moving ahead for you when you've been waiting, like in a holding pattern, or maybe even felt like things went backwards for a little while, like all of a sudden you're just moving forward. And so this is good because it's enthusiasm here. It's like it's something to feel good about, like, okay, I'm ready for this now. This is good. I need to move forward on this. Whatever it is, it might be work related, it might be like a job. For some Sagittarians, you might be getting a new job and relocating even, or maybe you're getting a promotion or something, some transfer, that type of thing. Or maybe you were waiting on a place to move to, whether it's to rent or buy or that type of thing, and it didn't seem like anything was happening, and then all of a sudden it comes through for you and you got to move quickly. But whatever it is, you feel good. You feel good. You just know you got to hurry and get moving. Next card you have, last card, is the Eight of Cups. And the cups do pertain to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, feelings, emotions, romance. Eight of Cups is talking about moving on from a situation onto something better for your life. Something that at one time was good for you, but it lost its luster. So it may have been a relationship that you were having a lot of fun in at one time and enjoying yourself, maybe with other people around you, and things were going well. And then as time went by, you started outgrowing that person, that situation, and deciding that it was time for you to move on. Now, in some cases, this could be work-related or related to a living arrangement where things were good at one time. Maybe you were making money or doing well or comfortable with the people around you, and then you start outgrowing it. It's like, okay, I'm ready for something more than this now. And so you're looking out over the horizon, making your decision. You see, the person is not afraid or worried. They're just calm and looking out over the horizon. The sun is coming up in the background there over the mountains. They're waiting and making their decision about where to go and move on. So for a number of Sagittarians, by the end of the month, you might be in that situation where you're saying, okay, I know I'm totally ready to move on from this situation. And you might still be in it, whether it's a job, a relationship, a living arrangement, but you're mentally leaving now. It's like, sometimes you're in the middle of, well, do I want to do this? Or I think I want to do it, but not yet, whatever. Then you get to a point where I'm definitely doing this and I'm mentally gone already. Anyway, it's just physically you need to be moving on. And that's where you could be, because this is definitely, the decision is made, you're doing it. And you're not afraid because you know there's something better waiting for you out over the horizon, which is the truth, because you've outgrown this, and this is the best thing to do. Once you know you've outgrown a situation, whether it's a relationship, job, whatever it is, living arrangement, it's best for you to voluntarily move on because it no longer serves your purposes like they have done at one time. Because if you don't and you stick around because you don't like change and you don't know what to do from here, a lot of times the universe is not very gentle. The universe will squeeze you out of a situation that you're not supposed to be in anymore. And it can be uncomfortable and stressful because the universe is kind of like making you leave sometime if you're just waiting around and waiting. So it's a good position to be in, that you're looking out over the horizon and thinking, okay, I know I need to move on. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Cheryl Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like the videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I post new videos, and check your rising moon signs in case there's something that resonates with you in those. My rising is Sagittarius. I'm in Aries with Sagittarius rising. Oh, feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Sagittarius for the month of May? What's your message for Sagittarius for me? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Sagittarius for the month of May? I like this. Okay. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. That's what I was saying. Follow your inner guidance. Just stay calm. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. I like that. Okay. Next, I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so spirit animals, what is your message for Sagittarius for the month of May? What's your message for Sagittarius for the month of May? Give it one more shuffle, fan these out. What is your message for Sagittarius? Well, this is a good one here. This is Elephant Spirit. It says learn from the past, and that's always a good idea. Because, you don't want to keep making the same mistakes over and over again or keep getting drawn towards the same kind of people that don't turn out well. Sometimes you keep getting drawn to the same personality types of people in relationships or whatever, and it keeps turning sour. It keeps not coming out right. So learning from the past in any situation is really important. The elephant spirit. Number 5, 2, and 5 is 7. That's a number of spirituality also. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Sagittarius? What's your message for Sagittarius for the month of May? What is your message for Sagittarius? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay. This is Angel Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. I love it. Now, to me, this ties in with the World card that you have, even the 8 of Cups, moving on to a better situation. Angel Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. I love that. That's a great message to end on. Okay, so Sagittarius, I hope you're happy with your reading for me. Be sure and check your rising moon sign videos, see if something resonates with you on those. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful month of May, and we'll talk again soon.